Okay, welcome back to the channel, Mega World team. Sorry I've been away for a few days. I just got back to Brisbane, back home, so I'm back on the PC, and we'll do another video today. So welcome to the channel, guys. If you're new here, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We do a bunch of awesome content, all updates for Bitcoin, the general cryptocurrency market, altcoins, and more. We do it with the most unbiased perspective you'll find on YouTube. We don't look at the emotions, we look at the data, we look at the charts, and we give you analysis based off exactly what the charts are saying. So we'll dive right in. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin today, and you know, Bitcoin's had a pretty significant move in the last few days. We're going to bring up a few charts today, but I want to start you on our default Bitcoin chart, our main chart we look at, which is this daily chart over here. And we saw we did break out of that descending channel, which is very bullish. Very glad that's happened. Obviously, we did say that we were eventually going to break to the upside of this channel. It was inevitable that we were going to break, and we have seen that break. I would like to point out a few bullish things, and I'm going to point out a few bearish things, and then we're going to kind of weigh up the bullishness and the bearishness, and kind of come to a conclusion of where we think is going to happen, what we think is going to happen, whether we believe the price will continue upwards, or if this is just one big huge fake out and we can continue downwards. So to start off with, we'll come to our Brave New Coin Liquid Index chart. And we've been showing you guys this chart for the last few weeks, and we've told you many times how significant this chart is at predicting the bottom for Bitcoin, particularly this $35,000 support. This black line here lined up to about $35,000 over here. We saw how strong that was. We had two candles touch, and we had that bounce, finally making a higher high. So we've got that high over here. We're engulfing these candles, which is really bullish. We broke out of the wedge. So on a 7-day chart, Bitcoin's looking great. I would like to see a flip of the 50 SMA, so this green line on that 7-day chart, which is sitting around $47,000. Previously, it was around $48,000, and that is why we have that $48,000 resistance. We've been telling you guys $48,000 resistance is that key level we need to break above to actually be bullish again. And of course, I will not be entering any long-term holds until we break 53,000. So to lay it out there, $48,000, we break over that, chances are we're bullish, we're going to uptrend. Break over $53,000, I'll be entering long-term holds. Until then, we're just going to be trading, just playing safe. So what are we seeing in the short term over here? Well, Bitcoin had a nice bottom over here. Obviously, we had that RSI divergence. We had that retest of $35,000 here, as well as here. And we pushed up past this resistance zone, which is that $40,000 resistance zone, specifically 39,600 to 40,600. We smashed through there. We also smashed above this yellow line here. So we see this yellow line here acting as a pretty significant support zone, and currently breaking above that, as well as the $44,000 mark. So we have broken through the resistance zone, the descending resistance line, the $42,000 resistance, the $42,600 resistance, the diagonal support, now turned support, previous resistance, which is the yellow line, and a $44,000 resistance. We have broken a lot of resistances and cleared them. What I would like to see now is some retesting for support. So we go down to a smaller time frame on the 1 hour. We can see Bitcoin is really struggling here to maintain this level. There really just isn't much demand up over here, and we need to fill that demand, so we need to come on down lower. What I would like to see here, what I do see here, is some formation of a rising wedge. It's going to be pretty sketchy rising wedge, but a rising wedge nonetheless. I do see something along the lines of this happening right here. Obviously, with a rising wedge being the inverted form of the falling wedge, we do expect a possible move downwards. Of course, we are testing 44,000 as support, which is a very strong support range. We'll come back to this chart in a second. Let's go and show you how strong this 44,000 zone is. We've had many retests of 44,000 and a lot of rejections of 44,000 throughout the bear market and bull market. Over here, for instance, here, many times this 44,000 zone has acted as a strong support and resistance, and once again, we are retesting it today. So, two scenarios. Option number one, the more likely scenario, and the scenario I would personally like to see play out. This will be a more bullish scenario in my opinion. Obviously, just going up, although is bullish, doesn't provide a lot of support and building blocks you need for a sustained and healthy uptrend. All right, because we don't want just to pump up. If Bitcoin just pumps up, altcoins lag a lot. We don't see a lot of gains in the market. Altcoins just kind of bleed off. But if Bitcoin can consolidate, hold this zone here, then move up, the rest of the market should follow. So what I would like to see, what I would personally like to see, is either a push down here, retesting that yellow line for support, looking for entries there, or another possibility would be a huge fake out down to $40,000, retesting that descending wedge as support, flipping that, and then continuing upwards. We got a lot of buying opportunities down here. I personally don't like the look of Bitcoin right now. It is quite overextended. We'll bring up the technical indicators in a moment, but it is looking quite overextended. And of course, a push up, even up to here, and a breakdown is insignificant, and it doesn't really matter until we clear $48,000. So I'm waiting for a retracement here before I enter. Obviously, we have told you what our key critical levels we need to break over to be for the bull run to start. And overall, guys, you know, is the bear market still intact? Very much so. We haven't really cleared any major zones. As you can see, even though we've had a significant move up, we still haven't really cleared this upper zone here, this $45,000 zone. And like I said, that $45,500, $48,000 zone needs to be cleared for us to actually make any highs here and actually have a sustained uptrend. Until then, it's nothing more than a breakout. Is the breakout going to be successful? Hard to tell. It could fail and come on downwards. So guys, if you have any questions about today's video, I did try to summarize a lot of information today as quickly as I can. I noticed shorter videos are preferred by you people, you guys, and understandably so. Everyone's busy. Everyone doesn't have time to watch a 25-minute analysis on Bitcoin. But in saying that, I will be doing a longer analysis soon. Before we end, I do want to bring up some of the indicators. So I'll bring up the RSI just to show you guys how overextended we are right now, particularly on the larger time frames. We've got a 4 hour. We can see we're quite overextended. Rising wedge. I would not be purchasing right now, guys. I would definitely not be purchasing right now. It is way too overextended. Like I said, there are a few altcoins out there that you can possibly get some scalps on. I think we did on VIP. We got 20% on Pond over here. I think our entry point was down yesterday, was somewhere around 32, and we got a nice 20% rise overnight, which was nice to see. But you know, this is very high risk stuff. I'd be waiting for a pullback. All right, guys, if you liked the video, remember, comment down below. If you've got any questions, comment down below and let me know which altcoin you would like me to analyze this week. Put in the comments maybe a couple of suggestions, maybe 2 or 3 altcoins that you really like and ones that you want me to analyze and do a video on. And I'll go through the comments and I'll choose the altcoin that's been mentioned the most and do a video on it next. Also, before you go away, one more thing, guys. Our VIP channel is kicking off again this month. We have a few entry slots left. We've got 1 lifetime member slot left this month to give away at 50% discount. So if you want to join the VIP and you want a 50% discount on a lifetime membership, head to the link in the description below, click Telegram, contact me, and all the details are in there. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video.